Hello to the second video of this new playlist about how to use past in Spanish. What's the biggest difference? Well, biggest difference, as you know, is that in English you have, let's say, only one conjugation, the simple past, to talk about something that is already over, a completed action. And you can use it in different ways. But you also have different combinations in English. But in Spanish, we have these two conjugations, different, the imperfect and the simple. And this video is about the simple past. Let me share my screen. I'll be back. So here is the article about the past. Remember, on my blog, Costa Tropical by Pedro C. Marin. But in this video, we're going to talk about simple past, el pasado simple del español. It also has different names, different books, different names. Usually in Spanish, when we are taught at school, they call it pretérito, pretérito simple, pretérito indefinido, pretérito imperfecto. They might have different names. Indefinido, simple, they are the same one. And the imperfect always has only one name. Simple. Let's go straight to the examples. I think it's easier. You can always learn from grammar, but I prefer the human natural process of learning a new language is through repetition, through understanding the message you want to say. To express specific actions, specific, they have a moment in the sentence. Ayer fui al cine. Ayer fui al cine. Ayer fui al cine en la tarde. Yesterday I went to the movies. It's different with the other past. Let's keep that in mind. To tell a story, but from the chronological or historical point of view. You remember the other one was different, right? Let me just keep myself inside of this one. Llegó, se sentó y empezó a hablar. Okay? From the point of view of the chronologic order, it's important in this context. And as I always tell you, who's going to tell you? Well, you are the one who wants to express the message, so you know the way you want to say it, and you also know what you want the other people or how you want the other people to feel with your story, with your phrases. So, llegó, se sentó y empezó a hablar is just expressing the chronological order of the events. He arrived, sat down, and started talking. And to indicate the beginning or the end of an action in the past. That is all, that is close to the first one, right? Specific. Ella nació en 1990 y murió en 2023. She was born in 1990 and died in 2023. Yes, we need to say the complete year in Spanish, 1990. We can make a different video for numbers and dates. So until here, I'm just trying to separate in basic ideas. It's not that I'm trying just to do a fast video, no, because it's as simple as I say it from the point of view of Spanish. Okay, it's not that complicated. What I find more complicated will be to study and memorize the different conjugations belonging to the imperfect and to the simple. And that's what I always say. Learning a new language is not only the tutors or the teacher's job. It's not only your job, but it's more on your side. I always do the comparison of learning music when you're learning an instrument. You go to classes and your teacher is going to tell you the new chords, but you have to go home and practice until you master it. It's your job. As you can see in my article, the next topic is the big verses. one against the other, one in front of the other. What's the difference? What's the deal if I use one instead of the other? Is it going to be a problem? Do in Spanish we have something that we call, oh, ese pasado está incorrecto? You use the incorrect past? And yes, because they express different ideas, different contexts. So I invite you to watch my next video. Please keep online. Thank you for watching. Once again, please click on like and continue and leave your comments, please.